Is that pain you
Like so many 21st century careers, healthcare and applied sciences are changing rapidly and dramatically.
You don't realize until you become a nurse how much it really dictates part of your day.
Kesley Llewellyn is a full-time registered nurse and, somewhat reluctantly, a part-time data entry operator.
You spend a lot of time behind the computer charting what medications you give, all of your assessments you've done. Any interaction with the patient has to be documented.
The revolution in electronic medical record keeping now requires a broader set of skills, and the options for future specialization are almost endless.
What's amazing with nursing that you don't realize until you kind of get out there and get a feel for it is there's so many options. There's things that you could do that you wouldn't even realize were possible with just a nursing degree.
I absolutely love this job.
The 21st century economy is increasingly a service economy, with information and expertise its principal currency.
My team is well known for having what people construe as the worst on-call because it's the busiest, and I actually volunteer for it every other week.
Ryan Berry is a troubleshooter. He helps his healthcare organization manage its sophisticated computer systems. His skill set is a 21st century hybrid, combining technical expertise and customer service.
I support 400 different applications and make sure that they are working as they should be. One of my hobbies is video gaming, so I love challenges. I like to get something in front of me and have to figure out what's going on, how's it broken, how to fix it, and I get to do that every day, many times a day.
To excel at his job, Ryan needs problem-solving skills, the ability to multitask and manage multiple priorities, and full-time customer relationship management.
You need to have customer service ability because you're going to be interfacing with users and you're going to be interfacing with people that don't know pretty much anything about your field.
Technology is also revolutionizing diagnosis and treatment. At Insight Diagnostics in Spokane Valley, careful analysis of patient tissues and cells provides telltale information for pathologists and other healthcare providers. The histotechnologists, who process and analyze tissue samples, and the cytotechnologists, who microscopically analyze human cells, typically have bachelor's degrees and 1 to 2 years of specialized professional training. Information on specialized careers in almost any field is often provided by a professional association serving that career. In the case of Insight Diagnostics, the American Society for Cytotechnology.
Okay, so some of these might be tight. They come in saying, I hurt, and they want to feel better. Can you help me? On your side,
Elliot Davis is a highly trained physical therapist. He comforts people in pain and distress while communicating constantly with a network of colleagues and associates.
Yeah, right there.
Right there, okay, good. And you really have to be on your toes to switch between patients and doctors and phone calls and staff because you have to use a different language and there's a different set of rules for dealing with everybody.
Physical therapy is among hundreds of specialized disciplines emerging in modern healthcare, which is more and more attentive to wellness, patient education, and prevention. Elliot lists planning, organizing, and teaching among his essential 21st century skills.
You need good time management. You need some good interpersonal skills. You have to work with your office staff. You have to manage your assistants, PTAs, people at the front desk that keep the flow of the clinic going.
I was in practice for some years and decided that I wanted to try to touch more lives than what I was able to touch in standard traditional practice.
Healthcare offers dramatic possibilities for new research and development, new techniques, new discoveries, new cures.
The human-animal bond is really, for me personally as a veterinarian, what I loved about this field, and it allows me to be able to facilitate this magical relationship that we have with a completely different species.
Dr. Casey Carl and his colleagues at Paw Print Genetics are using sophisticated techniques to improve a simple relationship.
We are a canine commercial genetics diagnostic laboratory. The biggest goal that we have is to be able to allow people to be able to test their dogs for specific genetic diseases prior to breeding.
Casey is trained as a vet, but he's building a business in the applied sciences, and his skill set has evolved accordingly.
Interpersonal communication is absolutely huge. It is a part of my job absolutely every single day. Teamwork, it is really absolutely crucial in our office the way that we're designed to run.
Casey uses a familiar term, emotional intelligence, to describe the people-to-people side of his business. In summary, be prepared for a lot of new technology, especially information technology. Look for more and more specialization and hundreds of subspecialties. Remember that people skills still count, and research and development can offer powerful rewards and satisfaction. Use professional associations as a great source of information and career direction. To start making your connections, visit wdcspokane.com/21st century skills. Get details on the top 10 in-demand skills and a host of resources for students, career seekers, parents, educators, and employers.